About to get underway, Heat 5 of the PartyPoker.com European Open. 12 pros, 23 internet qualifiers playing No Limit Texas Hold'em, looking for a share of the $360,000 prize fund. Now in No Limit Texas Hold'em, play begins with each player receiving 2 cards face down from the dealer. Players must then make a betting decision solely based on the value of those 2 cards alone. Now there's a total of 4 betting rounds during which the flop, turn and river, which are community cards, come out onto the table. The flop is 3 cards, the turn and river 1 card each. Now at the end of the hand, the players must make the best 5-card poker hand out of the 7 cards available to take the pot. And remember, it is no limit betting, so players can bet up to all of their chips at any time during their hand. Last night in Heat 4, Jason Gray won through to the final table, the little fish from Australia beating the big fish Dave Elliott. He joins Barry Hearn, the event promoter, playing as a professional, Arthur Manfredi, an internet qualifier from Canada, and another internet qualifier, Justin O'Shaughnessy of England. Now tonight the pros are Tony Guoga of Australia and Donica O'Day of Ireland, with 4 more internet qualifiers ready to knock them off their perch.
Yeah, I enjoy playing online. It's a good way to get your head in the game and learn strategies and things like that.
When you've played a few of these sort of, short-handed, sort of 6-handed one tables, you sort of get the hang of it, and I'm sort of feeling fairly confident.
Very excited. I started 5 months ago or so, and this is my first, live tournament for a huge amount of money, and hopefully the first of many.
I think I'll put in a very good effort, and I don't know if I'll make it, but I think I've got a good chance.
Well, I've played against quite a few professionals, so that doesn't really bother me so much.
It's just, recognition. That's what we're all here for. I mean, of course the money's fine, but it's the recognition.
Here's the trophy, and here is Roy Brindley sitting alongside the voice of poker, Jesse May.
Our first player this evening comes from the Panhandle of Florida. He's a pro player who has won 4 gold, 3 silver, and bronze medal in the USA National Wheelchair Games. Over from America, they call him Sammy Spokes. This is Samuel Rappa.
Look, I'm getting wetted.
Seat number 5 this evening, also from the USA. Ypsilanti, Michigan is his home. This is Paul Welk. He's a computer programmer who has recently taken up poker, mostly online. And Welk crossed a pond to play some cards.
Good luck.
"24 years old and from just outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Michael Shaw has only been playing poker 5 months. He used to think it was a waste of time, but now the money's come pouring in. Shaw taking a break from work to concentrate on poker. Reigning Poker Million champion from Ireland. Dublin is his home, a former Olympic swimmer who's been a professional poker player for the better part of 20 years. He's won World Series of Poker bracelets and tournaments all over the globe. This is Donica O'Day.
Thank you.
Seat number 2 from the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. This is Jeff Tice. Now retired in the gaming business his entire life. Tice has been playing poker for over 20 years. Makes up our 4th American at this table. You can hear him coming from a mile away. the man whose poker is signified by his mouth, Tony G. Aguga from Australia. Love him, hate him, you'll never ignore him. 6 players here playing down to 1, and Tony G starts it off friendly. This is the PartyPoker.com European Open on 5. And we'll be playing 8 days straight up poker here. 2 more to go. One of these 6, of course, going to that final table where first prize is $150,000. Thomas Kremser, floorman from the International Poker Federation, explaining the rules. He'll be keeping things kosher.
And deal. Good luck to you. Enjoy the game.
Thank you.
This tournament, of course, a 6-seater, no-limit hold'em game, and I'm joined by a man who knows more than a little something about that. Winner of multiple titles all over Europe, Roy the Boy Brindley. Roy Brindley, have you played with any of these guys before?
Just the 2 of them, Jesse. Tony G there in shot, and also Donica O'Day. To be honest, I think we're going to be rendered redundant here this evening because Tony G will make up for you, me, and the entire table. This guy is motor mouth. Tony G, I mean, that's how we know him on the circuit, but of course we all know it means Tony G. The G stands for gobshite.
Well, the cards are in the air already. First hand of this tournament qualifying heat. And Donica O'Day, we may be seeing him fold quite a lot this evening. He's a conservative player. Folded around now to the button, Sammy Spokes with an option. He declines. We're around to Tony G, first hand from the small blind. And with a king-6, he may get on the attack.
I don't know. I mentioned there were like 20,000 chips, and I raised 40,000 straight away. All right. There you go. I got the best hand. Believe me, any card you say beats you.
The raise of 3,000 was declined by Jeff Tice. Tony G taking the first pot. All 5-card poker hands fall into the official ranking of poker hands. At the bottom of the ladder is high card only. Next is 1 pair, then 2 pair, then 3 of a kind. A straight is 5 cards in a row of any suits. Remember, ace can be used high or low. A flush, 5 cards of the same suit in any order. Next is full house, which is 3 of a kind plus a pair. 4 of a kind is what it says. And a straight flush, that's 5 in a row, all the same suit. Royal flush is higher yet, ace high. Action now on Paul Welk and a tan suit, and looks like he's going to play. 2 has become 6,000 here, Roy. A raise of 4 with pocket 4s.
Sensible play.
Early days here. Welk showing he's not scared to get involved with the pocket pairs up front. And it's big blind action now. Michael Shaw with a 4,000 decision. Doesn't like it. Give the money to Welky. And the man with a plan takes the hand.
This could be a long, long day, Jesse.
I'm bound to do things like that.
2 around in a horseshoe fashion, and Sam Rappa first to make a decision based on the value of those 2 cards, and the value of them is absolutely nothing. Tony G out, Tice goes down, Donica O'Day has not moved a chip as yet, but here's a raise from the small blind. Michael Shaw, who's only been playing poker 5 months, and Roy, where did he learn that?
That's a nice strong move on the button, isn't it? I think he's read a book.
It was from the small blind, but the result was fine. Michael Shaw making a move on Paul Welk and taking that pot with cards better suited for a pail of water. And he'll win the pot and the button.
Hails from Pennsylvania, works as a waiter.
Says he goes to Atlantic City to play a little bit, but since he's finished school, poker has been good to him. And he studied maths at school, and that'll be a